So when were you born and where were you born?
Born 1944, August the 18th.
And where at?
Forest Hill.
At your house?
In the house, right?
Yep. And what was your house like?
2-story home, farmhouse, bedroom, kitchen, parlour downstairs, 4-bedroom upstairs.
And there was how many kids?
7.
So did you share a bedroom?
Right, shared with my brother.
And how did your parents die?
Daddy died with a heart attack, fluid around his heart, and my mother died with a ruptured bowel.
And your father died where?
Over home in the house.
And your mother died?
Charlottetown Hospital.
What did your family do to earn money?
Farm.
What did you farm?
Milk cows and pigs and grew potatoes.
And how young were you when you had your first job?
16.
And what was your first job?
Working in a slaughterhouse, killing cattle and pigs.
Did you like that job?
I was jobbed.
What was your school like whenever you were growing up?
Just an old-fashioned small school, double seats, 2 people sat together.
And what was your job? What would you do at school every day?
We had to light the fire, take turns about, light the fire in the morning, go early, and carry water. 2 fellas would go to the brook with a bucket, carry the water, put in the fountain to drink.
And what were some things you did as a kid to earn money? Besides your job?
Plant potatoes at Homer and Wallace Turner's after school for 25 cents an evening.
And did you sell bottles or?
Sold bottles down to Leslie Hunter's store, gathered bottles, the dog and the hen sleigh, and sat on top of the crate of bottles and went down the road 1.5 miles with the bottles to sell them, and then take the dog and come back home with the sleigh.
How young were you when you learned how to drive?
12 years old.
And what did you learn to drive on?
Tractor.
And who taught you?
Taught myself.
And did you graduate school?
No.
From school? What's your highest education?
6.
Grade 6? How did you meet your wife?
Another lady took me out to introduce me to her.
And when did you get married?
When did we get married?
Yeah.
1969, 23rd of August.
And what was your wedding like?
Well, we got married at the manse at Dundas. We went to Fortune for a reception at Gloria's brother's place, Howard McKenzie's. And that was it. We had no time that night or anything.
And how many people stood in your wedding?
Just 2, a sister and her brother.
And how old were you when you had your first child?
25.
And how many children did you have?
3.
Did you have any nicknames growing up?
Yeah, they used to call me Red.
If you won $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with it?
Buy a racehorse.
And what else? Any other things that you do?
Boat.
You want a boat and a racehorse? Have you ever received any awards or anything? Certificates?
Yeah, they are there from the plow match.
So there's Volunteer of the Year?
Yeah. All them trophies.
And there's from showing horses and stuff?
Floats and parades.
Floats in the parades, yeah. What does a typical day look like for you now? Like, what do you do when you wake up in the morning till you go to bed?
Get up and wash and get breakfast and get outside.
And do the barn work?
Right.
And then come in for lunch?
Yeah.
And what do you usually do in your afternoon?
Well, nothing going on. I'm in around the house doing some cleaning or whatever.
Or picking up calves and taking them?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite meal to cook, would you say? For
Fish and potatoes.
If you could go back to any age, what age would you pick?
25.
Why?
That's the year I got married.
And what advice did your parents give you? What's something they used to tell you all the time?
My
That you
mother
remember.
told me, Never to go outside in my bare head in the cold weather because I was going to take sinus. I'd suffer for that someday, and I wouldn't listen to her. I'd just curl up the hair and out I'd go. And she said, never stand up to tie your boots after you turn 40 years old. Sit down.
What's your favorite family tradition, or what's your favorite tradition, something that you look forward to doing every year?
Going to a New Year's party.
Or fishing, opening day?
Fishing, yeah.
What do you do for fun right now?
Chase the grandchildren around, make them mine.
And what's different for the kids growing up now as to when you grew up?
A whole lot different because they got the money to spend now. We had none. We didn't have 25 cents to go to a crokinole party. Lots of nights our parents didn't have it to give us. We had to stay home.
And what would you say is the most important thing to live a successful life? What if you were giving me one piece of advice?
Stay
What would
away
you say?
from drugs. Be a good girl. Grow up.
And have a drink every day like you do?
Drink every day at noontime.